Okay, well the round is about to start here. I'm not going to declare that I'm ready, however, before the round. We're just going to choose one of the classes that nobody wants, apparently, right after the round has started. I don't feel like having the chance to be a syndicate, or being a revolution leader or anything like that. I would love to be a wizard right now, but I don't want to have any of the other roles, unfortunately, and I don't want to change my options. There we go, the round is now starting. So, let's see what has not been chosen. A bunch of jobs, actually. Head of personnel, detective, chaplain, could be the chef, could be the chief engineer. I don't really know, I don't want to be an electrician. Well, I could be an electrician. It's not the most exciting job on the station, but then really nothing is unless you make it. Could do genetics, be a geneticist. Detective, don't really want to do any investigating. Chaplain, janitor. Don't really feel like doing cooking either. You know what, let's be a roboticist here. It's been a while since I've been roboticist, so we'll build a couple cyborgs. Maybe if we get lucky we can find some brains for their bodies. Let's see, I'm trying to think, should I grab any supplies? I think I'll wait on grabbing supplies. What I want to start, actually, is I want to start our research here. Hopefully by now you know how to log into one of these computers. So just take your ID, log in, and you can pull up the directory on every computer that you log into. We want to run Automate. It's the automatic program here for building and researching robots. Status, if you type that, it'll tell you what you're researching and how much time you've got. But we just want to type research and see the topics that we can research. I'm going to start at the bottom. We're going to research basic cyborg upgrades. You have to put research in front of it, and you're choosing the topic you want to research. And we have a minute 40 before that topic is completed. Whoops, I always forget that. Always take your ID card. You're not going to get very far without the ID card. But if you get in the habit of grabbing it right off the bat, it might save your life someday. Well, what I want to grab here, the supplies I'm going for, are certain sets of metal that are around the station. Various jobs grab these resources from time to time. Assistants will grab them and run off with them. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think any of the other jobs have much use for this stuff, except maybe mining. Engineering has their own little storage supply of metal and glass right off the side of their starting area. So they don't really need any of this loose filler stuff. We're just going to grab it for ourselves and get ready to go make some cyborgs. Maybe some butt bots, medical bots. Who knows? Yeah, that's where all of the engineer supplies are. Look at all of that ferrosium over there. Ho 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 ho. Ooh. That has a lot of ferrosium there. We do need some. I can get a few pieces of it for myself by looting all of the stray pieces that are back in the assistance tool storage. Don't ever depend on mining to send you anything either. Okay, so let's see. Status. Surely this is done by now. Yep, we're done with that. It says that it's not researching anything. So we want to research the next thing on the list. Improved cyborg modules, right there. Take a minute 41 to research. And while that's in progress, we're just going to take all of these sheets that we've picked up and start loading them into the robotics fabricators here. The robotics auto lathes. It's 50 moxite and 50 molits for each stack. Well, moxite is for the metal, and molits is for the glass. And when we've got those placed, it'll show us how much we've got. 50 moxite, 50 molits. Wonderful. We're going to start off by creating the pieces for the cyborg that we need. We'll start creating a frame at the top. The middle one will have the head, and the bottom one will just be the chest. Maybe. Apparently it won't be. I need glass in that one. Wait a second. No, I need a stack of metal in there. There we go. Now I've got the mock site that it wants. Each part has a certain amount of time it takes for the machine to fabricate it. Some parts are longer than others. I believe the longest part only takes 60 seconds, so it's not too long. It gives you a little bit of time to run around the station and do other things. There we go. The head is fairly simple to piece together. You want to grab 2 flashes and jam them into the robot head here. Just get them in your open hand, get the flashes in your open hand, and then click on the robot head, and you'll twist them into place. Then you can snap the head onto the cyborg frame that we made there, and we are underway. Fairly simple. The chest takes one of the power cells that you'll find stacked right here. Just jam the cell in there, and jam a little bit of wire in there as well. There we go. I don't know, there's a lot of things about robotics I don't know. I don't know how to change and replace modules yet. I know that that's something that can be done. Maybe we'll figure it out while we're here today. I doubt it. But we're going to make 2 arms and get working on the legs too. And we're going to be done researching the first tier soon. So let's see, this should be done, yeah. Probably finished a while ago. We'll research sensory prothesis next. Yeah, you do have to spell it right. Capitalization apparently doesn't matter, but you do have to spell it right. And what this is doing is it's researching. It is actually researching the schematics that will go into the robotics fabricators here. And to see what we have researched so far, we have to scroll to the bottom of this list on one of these fabricators and download the available schematics. So there we go. We downloaded 5 new ones. We got propulsion upgrade, recharge pack, repair pack, speed upgrade, and optical meson upgrades. I don't have any ferrosium, which is what almost all of the upgrades do take it. How about we put a little bit of the cable coil in there? How much did that add? That added 15. We'll make, how about, I don't know what's best here. Repair pack. I never get upgraded whenever I'm a cyborg, so I've never been through this process because no one ever upgrades me. That's normally how I learn this stuff, hands-on experience. Speed upgrade. You know, we'll make speed upgrade. I think that's a little boost that gives some of the robots flames from their feet whenever they're flying around the hall. 16 seconds left on that. So let's see, what else do we have? Basic drone schematics will be our next. Basic drone schematics. Make sure that 16 seconds actually ticks away here. Has anything been going on in the chat over there? I haven't actually been paying attention to it. That should be good. So after that, all we'll have is improved manufacturing units, which I'm not sure what it does. I believe it changes these some way. Maybe makes them produce items quicker. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, what did we get from there? We'll download more available schematics. We got 7 on this one because we haven't upgraded to it yet. So we got 2 new ones. I believe we got auditory headset and visor prothesis. I'm not sure what the headset does. I think that's if somebody's deaf. It may actually just be a regular old generic radio headset that goes on your ear, and visor is for blind people. They're those blue goggles that you put on sometimes. There we go. There's a speed upgrade. Cyborg buddy, you're missing your right leg there, aren't you? Or is it left leg? I think it's missing the left leg. It's on the left side of the screen right now, but it's on the right side of the robot's body, so I'm not sure. We'll find out if this leg is wrong, and we'll save it for the next cyborg. I'm probably going to make 2 suits here. After this suit is finished being made, I think we'll do one quick lap around the station and see if we can find any bodies out there. So there we go. We snapped that leg on. I don't think I can put the speed upgrades on yet, can I? No. I have no idea how to install that. Some cyborg is going to have to yell at me for me to get it right. Let's see, so research. Yep, now we're done with that tier. We can advance. We'll advance to tier 2. And that gives us a whole new list of topics to research here. Let's see, we will start with, how about improved, that sounds fancy, improved development algorithms. Whoops, fuck, my finger screwed that up. God damn it. About research. Maybe if I just slowed down, I might be able to type. I don't know. It's a novel concept. But there we go. So that's going to take 3 minutes to research there. And with our first little robot suit there done, I think we're going to run maybe 2 laps around the station, stick our nose in some nooks and crannies here, and see what we can find. If you ever run by genetics and there's a bunch of bodies stacked outside, feel free to grab the bodies and take them back to robotics with you. A lot of times genetics, from my experience, is too busy researching superpowers to even worry about the massive pile of rotting bodies gathering flies and shit outside their doorway. See there, what's that botanist doing? Looks like he's chasing after people for some reason. And wonderful, our engine is not set up, which means we're going to run out of power fairly soon. Robotics, I believe, is one of the first places to run out, especially whenever I'm running. There's the captain, Keith Hastings. But especially whenever robotics is continually pumping out research and producing parts for the fabricators. That draws a lot of power. Okay, so there's nothing around the main ring of the station here. That's kind of weird. Where are all the bodies at? We'll check these in the inner ring. And the last thing I'll do, after we run back and check our research status, is we'll run a lap around the outer ring and see what we can find. There's all types of nooks and crannies that people get stuffed into. Sometimes people get thrown in there to lay with the mouse traps. Come on. Somebody give me a dead body here. There's that botanist again. So dead bodies, they give you 2 things that are very important. They give you butts, and they give you brains. At this point, I'm not really concerned about getting brains. I'd rather start creating a butt-bot empire. There's not even a trail of blood anywhere. There's no bodies. There's no blood. There's no poo anywhere. The chapel is completely dark. Okay, well I guess that things are still remaining quiet. The crew is busy researching and actually doing their jobs. Is the power out here? No. Just the lights are blown for some reason. What do we got here? Metal sheets crate. Here we go. We'll take that. That's dropped off at the head surgeon's office, so I think the quartermaster probably dropped that off for us here. Thank you, lovely quartermaster. Doesn't matter where we put it. We can remove it later if we need it. So let's see. What do we got this time? We will research superior cyborg modules. 240 for that one. You can tell because we researched, what did we research earlier? I don't know what the hell it was. It was the improved development algorithms, that's right. It cut down our time by almost a minute. Took off 40 seconds, so that's pretty good. That'll save us a lot of time in the long run. I think each tier has its own development algorithm thing that you can research that will massively speed things up for you. Let's see, do we have anything new that we can produce? Download the schematics. 7 new ones on that one, so let's see. We have sanitation drone, construction drone, firefighting drone, medical drone, and a security drone. Who is that? I have no idea who that is that just ran by. I think that's that same botanist, except now they're wearing pink. A sanitation drone is just a floor bot. Construction drone is... Actually, the construction drone is the floor bot. The sanitation drone is the cleaning bot. I'm not sure how useful firefighting drones are in actively putting out fires. You might need an actual army of them before they'll accomplish anything. Medical drones are actually very useful. It takes 5 ferrosium. You know, we'll make a medical drone there. And, take it out to medbay. A medical drone is worth about 10 doctors, honestly. Way more useful for the crew to have around. Let's see, 45 seconds left on our research there. Well, what else do we got going on? This is where you can change certain cyborg modules. I'm not exactly sure how it works. The operating computer you'll never have to look at. You should never have to look at it anyways. 132 moxite in this one. Let's see, standard cyborg module. This one's got moxite and mullets. I want to make one of these modules and test something out. We'll make a standard cyborg moxite and mullet, so it needs ferrosium. Do I have any more wire in here? No. Okay, well, we're going to go on a wire hunt here in a minute. I've got to get some. Status. So let's research, how about improved cyborg upgrades this time. And that'll be 240. And here we go, here's our little buddy, our little Metabot buddy. Because we didn't produce him ourselves, we don't get to give him his own custom name. That's only reserved for hands-on roboticists. That's the lazy man's Metabot right there. So we need some wire. There's a whole bunch in there that we know about. I could ask the AI to let me in, and I might if I didn't know I could find a whole bunch right here. Let's see. Please tell me they left the wires. Yep, they took pretty much everything but the wires from this. The rest of the crew has honestly no need for the cable wires. No one's ever gonna fix any wiring. You definitely won't see the electricians doing it. Engineers will very rarely do it. Maybe the occasional industrious assistant will step forward and start fixing things. The only other time you'll see people use wires is whenever they're really into their station and they want to get power back to where they're at. But now we've got all the wire we're gonna need probably for everything that we're gonna build for the rest of this video, I would imagine. What, each cable piece was 15 ferrosium. Okay, I'll just use them all in this one. What I want to make here is I want to try that module again. Because we're going to rewrite that module into something more interesting. So is this done? 58 seconds left. Let's update all of our fabricators here, download all of the newest schematics for them. No new ones on that one. You have to update each one every time you finish an upgrade, if you want them to have it. Well, I guess I'll just leave all the moxite in that one for the time being. So much stuff takes ferrosium. Oh. A doctor is attempting to stun me, Gus yells. If we see Gus get locked up in here, we'll probably let him out. Some doctors got really weird ideas about what they're going to do with their patients. So we'll take this standard module, put it in the module writer here, and how about we write it into a security module. We'll make a security Borg. So the module rewriter gets to work. Gus is down outside of engineering, and Red Archibald has taken his thermals. Well, Red... that's just not a good sign. For Red to be running around grabbing a whole bunch of gear. I may actually try to fortify my place, weld some of these doors closed. Fire alarms seem to be going off all around the station. There's currently no danger of actual fire. So our AI is trying to clear that. What do we have left to research? We'll research about superior in manufacturing units. I wonder what that will do. How much time did it remove? Well, it actually took off 15 seconds whenever we upgraded the manufacturing machines earlier. So maybe we can take off another 15 seconds. And here we go, a security upgrade, a security module. I can't actually do anything with it yet. I'm fairly certain that I have to have a brain in the cyborg before I can upgrade it. So, let's go look for a body, shall we? Surely there's got to be one by now. Maybe we can find Gus out there dead. There's Gus Man. He's dead. Maxwell Dorian. He's a chemist. Howling Mad Murdoch. Yeah, Gus is dead, unfortunately. No, I am not a geneticist. And I will not turn the detective into a security Borg unless I absolutely have to. I would prefer for the geneticist to get revived. A chemist can be turned into a robot with no worries. It's not like the chemist is going to be doing anything else useful around the station. So, let's see. We need a scalpel and a circular saw here. And what we do first, before we remove the brain, is click on the crotch here on the little paper doll up here. You got to click on the crotch, and then you start off with, I think, the scalpel. Yeah, you start off with the scalpel. No, I said click on the crotch. Make sure that nothing else is highlighted. And then you cut his butt open with the scalpel, you saw it open with the circular saw, switch back to your scalpel, and then back to your circular saw, and you can sever the butt that way. And now you've got a pristine Maxwell Dorian butt on our table. The next step that we're going to do is remove his brain. Take scalpel, saw, scalpel, scalpel, saw. There we go. And we pop his brain out. Then we can drop our tools, take his brain over here, and throw it in our little cyborg buddy there. Let's see. Speed upgrade. I'm not exactly sure how to upgrade our friend here. Let's see. Right hand masked, empty pockets. Want to be a security Borg? I'm not exactly sure how to do it. Let's see. I think we can unlock his interface there. Not really sure how to switch the modules. We've unlocked him. That didn't work. How about... Let's see, crowbar. We open the cover. There we go. So you unlock him with your ID card. Can I put the speed upgrade in him? There we go. There's the speed upgrade. Do I crowbar him again? No, that closes the cover. How do I remove the current module? Can I drag him onto me and remove it that way? No. Click on him with an open hand. No, that didn't do it. You can click on him with an open hand apparently to remove the speed upgrade. Let's see, how about the screwdriver? Wires have been exposed. So we've exposed the wires with a screwdriver. Take the crowbar. Well, clicking with an empty hand, it didn't really do anything. So we placed the wires back in there. I just removed the speed upgrade is all that did. How about with no upgrade in there? Okay, now we remove the engineering module. There we go. So you gotta click multiple times to remove multiple upgrades. So we'll put the security upgrade in them. Put the... if I can grab it, we'll put the speed module back in them. And then take our crowbar here. Close them up. And let's lock that shit with our ID. There we go. I'll have more upgrades in a bit for you. And now we know how to install them. So we'll take this engineering module over here and put that here. I think we're going to rewrite it into... how about... the station doesn't have damage, so I don't need construction module. We'll do security module there. Have another security Borg on the way if we can find bodies. So let's see, what do we got? I think we can just... we can advance now. Wonderful. Tier 3. So what do we have to research? Research rapid manufacturing units, improved implants, superior cyborg upgrades, or efficient manufacturing units. How about superior cyborg upgrades? That takes 4 minutes to research. Oh well. Oh yeah, now we've got our cyborg buddy out of here. Let's grab his arse. It's just sitting there on the table, and we need to turn it into another little robot companion here. We'll produce a cyborg right arm. It doesn't matter if you make a right arm or a left arm. Just make a cyborg arm and then slap it onto the detached buttocks that you've got in your hand. It doesn't have to be in your hand. The butts can be on the floor too. They can be in your backpack. They can be in a toolbox. As long as you just slap them together like that. And now we've got our very own butt bot. Absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to keep him locked up here in robotics, however. What I will do is pull him out here to be with our Metabot buddy. And they can just hang out there together and guard our little lobby. Gus Man is uncontrollable. Bring his body to robotics. I want his butt. I've got big plans. I need all of the derrieres that I can harvest. I'm making a butt-bot army. And I need all of them. Every single one from around the station. Unfortunately, you cannot harvest from the monkeys. Let's see, who is that? Irina Dunkel. And here comes his body. Awesome. Thank you. Pull that, and we're through the door before it closes. Wonderful. So we'll try to, well, I don't know if I should try to clone him, because if he wasn't clonable, that means he's no longer there, and I don't want to waste his brain in a second cyborg body. Primarily because I don't know how to remove his brain. I think it takes a screwdriver targeting their head, but I'm not entirely sure. So we'll pick up our scalpel and our circular saw here and aim for his groin again. And it is scalpel, saw, scalpel, 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 saw. There we go. Just like you learned in med school. And we need another arm. This butt bot I think we will keep in here with us. We've already given one bundle of joy to the crew. I don't think it's too much that I keep a little bit for myself here. Oh yeah, my research. Is it still going? 36 seconds left. You can see it takes an awful long time to research every single tier. It does get old trying to do it every single round, which is, I think, honestly why a lot of people don't do it, because it becomes kind of a built-in routine. The AI, if the AI is bored, can research on these terminals itself. As the AI, all you have to do is click on it and log in. And so you can be doing research while the crew does their own thing. It's pretty beneficial to the AI too to try to keep robotics moving along in their research. Especially if you've got a lot of cyborgs running around the station with you, and especially if your laws get changed. Always protect your roboticists, unless they're actively working against you. And then you may have to crush them. I may have to go get a drink soon. 25 minutes into the round. How about, as soon as we start researching this, I'm going to run a few more laps around the station. We'll see what's going on. There's got to be... We'll research improved implants there. There's got to be some more bodies laying around. Butt bots also do take the shade of their owner. So you can have a whole rainbow of butt bots lining the hallways if you want to. On a really busy server, you can have, wow, a lot. I think the most I've had is probably that whole med bay lobby filled with butt bots. And hey, there was a CO2 canister open in the hallway. Wonder why the bridge is on lockdown. I'm gonna switch to disarm here. That robot cuffed me, howling mad Murdoch yells. There's a security guard. Probably one of the last security guards left alive on the station. Just seems so quiet. Is anyone dead on the arrival shuttle? No, not even a speck of blood. Sometimes that area is one of your best bets for dead bodies. Mostly brain-dead bodies, but they're bodies nonetheless. What are the quartermasters up to? Hey, looks like they've bought some robotics crates. Louis Fernand. They've got a couple additional robots that they ordered from CENTCOM running around the station now. Let's see. I think I might as well grab this oxygen canister while time permits here. Close that, or open the valve, crank our pressure down to 31, and let's, I guess, just continue scouting around. Is there anyone dead in the bathrooms? No. Not even a drop of poo on the floor in there. Everyone has managed to hit the toilet so far this shift. It's highly unusual, too. We're on Moonport 94, and apparently it has held itself to higher standards than previous stations. See any bodies behind the bushes there? I wonder what the detective is doing up there. I'm not going to stay and watch, primarily because I'm not really a busybody. Unless I have to be. The detective was covered in blood. But I've got my eye on the detective. There's not much more I can do. Engineers, South Solar is disconnected. Oh well. You know what? I'm going to switch off the lights here in Medbay. I think I'm the only doctor around, except for the stray geneticists running around. And let's get started on building our second cyborg suit here. 23 seconds until that research is done. So we'll make a cyborg frame here. Or not. Yeah. Okay, middle one. You've got way too much moxite. Spit out 40 of it. So it spits out 40 pieces of moxite, and we're going to drag them all. Just drag and drop onto that fabricator there, and you'll quickly start stuffing the pieces in there. Now you can pick up each piece and put them in there by hand, if you really want to. But I don't advise it. So we'll make a frame there, and then just go down the list. So what do you got for us now? We will research... I guess researching efficient would have been better. Would have saved us some pieces, I think. If I'd have researched that one of the first things. Oh well. And we'll download the new schematics here in a minute. As soon as these pieces are done being fabricated in there. Another late, lazy shift. It's kind of weird not having to fight for my life. I mean, every round before this that I didn't record, there was bombs going off, laser fire coming in through windows. It was pretty much not safe, and now it's just one of those rounds. So we'll put 2 flashes in here. There goes our Borg. There we go. Put the cyborg head on the robot suit. I wonder if our Borg is chasing somebody. You're the law now, Borg. Take him down. And you know what I forgot to save? I'm guessing some of you probably do right now. I don't have any cable coil. Wonderful. Well, we'll make that here in a moment. Let's get these arms pumped out, and then we're gonna have to go find ourselves at least one cable coil. So I can finish the job here. I still don't have a body or brain for it, and the emergency shuttle's been called. I didn't even notice that. 9 minutes until it arrives. There's the bloody detective again. Now I'll try to get the AI to let me in here. We'll see if the AI will. Sometimes your headsets don't work. You gotta remember that. They short out every once in a while. There we go. Thank you, AI. The AI doesn't have to let robotics in here, by the way. Just so you know. It's up to each individual AI how they intend to do, how they intend to control the station and the doors. You certainly shouldn't let assistants in here. Well, yeah, I'll tell the AI it's still open. If you click on the door as an AI, one of those glass doors, if you click on it, it will jam itself open. Anytime you click on one of those sliding glass doors, a manual click on it pries the door open. Bumping into it will slide it open, but clicking on it forces it to stay open. So just be careful. You can leave highly sensitive areas open that way. So we'll jam the wires up into that. Just drop all this stuff here. And let's grab a power cell. You know, my Borg should be coming back at some point soon for a recharge anyways. All Borgs have a power cell that depletes as they use their tools and as they run around the station. And if they run out, I don't think they can move, and I don't think they can talk. So it's a very bad position to find yourself in. And we'll make the last leg there. So let's see, let's download some schematics here and see what we've got. We download 11 new schematics. Wonderful. I'm not going to be able to make most of them, but hey, we can see them. So what did we get? Operational upgrade, force shield upgrade. That's a nice one. Heat shield upgrade. I need clarantine though, and that's where mining comes in. But mining doesn't ever send anything back to the station. And I get tired of playing mining and sending everything back because I never get to reap the fruits of my labor. I don't ever get to enjoy robotics. So wham, I'm going to cry about it. Yeah, you can also make teleport upgrades. I believe that is like a built-in hand teleporter. Optical thermals, huh? That's a pretty fancy one. Charge expander, efficiency upgrade. Takes 3 U-Quill. You'll never be able to make this. Unless you go out there and mine it yourself, or you make a bunch of mining cyborgs really early on in the round and send them out for you. Expansion upgrade, self-repair upgrade, nanobots to repair them. It's always useful. Machine translator allows you to talk on the robotics channel, and a blood monitor implant. I have no idea what that does. I guess we're gonna make it though and find out. So let's see, what else do we got to research? We'll advance here. And that's the maximum tier. We have rewarded the station a $40,000 budget boost by reaching the maximum tier. Wonderful. So let's see, what do we have to research now? We have 2 things left. Advanced. So let's see, we will research advanced development algorithms there, and that takes 5 minutes and 20 seconds. It's not going to be done before the shuttle arrives and leaves, basically. But that's how it's done. And there's nothing after that that you can research. That will, however, probably give you the final, let's see. Well, I'm not sure what the development algorithms will give you. But the advanced manufacturing units probably give you a few more schematics, shave off a little bit more time or something like that. Let's see. Where is the implanter at? 1 mock site. We'll make that. I'm going to implant this blood monitor into my system. And we're going to check it out. Gelarius Snarkus. No problem. I don't want to die just yet. So what are they doing? It appears I'm unable to recall the shuttle. Atmos cameras have been cut. Apparently they're still trying to clean up that N2O spill down by engineering. So let's see. Here's our implanter. You just pick it up in your hand. It's a little injector. You click on the metal case or the glass case that has whatever implant you want, be it a security implant, a blood monitor implant, a loyalty implant, and then you just click on yourself. And there we go. And then dispose of the implanter. Primarily because if security sees you with that, they're going to go apeshit and assume that you're a traitor. Even though it's not a traitor item, primarily that's the only time they see it. So, just be careful. Now, what is the blood monitor? What's that? Is there a reason the head surgeon is in a straitjacket? Cyborg asks. Buttbot echoes. Is there a reason the butt surgeon butt in a straight butt? Oh, God bless you, Buttbot. So let's see, what do we got here? I have no idea how... Is it under medical records, maybe? Can I check my name? Let's see. Dean Mustang. Blood type, O negative. No, apparently that doesn't update. I don't know what the blood monitor does. We'll do a health scan here. No. Yeah, I don't know how to use it. How do I use the health scan? I should be able to. There we go. I scan myself, and you can see I'm 100% healthy. My body temperature, 93 degrees. Kind of low, I think. But, I guess we'll be leaving the station soon. We're going to take Buttbot with us. Make sure he escapes on the shuttle. Let's see, do we got anything new here? Blood monitoring. Machine translator. I think that's all pretty much the same thing. A force shield upgrade is extremely awesome to give your security bots. To give any bots, really, it's pretty nice. But your security bots especially. It allows them to put a fancy force field up around them that I believe will even block energy swords from destroying them. They become the ultimate in station defense. Especially if they have a taser upgrade. I think there's a taser upgrade that they can get, maybe. Again, I'm not too sure on robotics. I haven't actually played it too much since my last video, which was over a year ago. Hello, HS. What is that, Crag or Crad? Hello, Crad. I wonder how long he was in a straitjacket for in there. I'm gonna guess most of the round, honestly. Well, time to escape. But time to escape. So let's go. One thing I am going to take, let's see. No, we'll keep that there. I'm going to keep my crowbar just in case, because you never know if there's going to be a firelock. Cut you off from the escape shuttle at the very last minute. We'll pull our little buddy behind us. Please don't shoot my butt-bot with an energy gun. A solar flare will pass by. And thankfully, communications don't matter at this point. No, security, don't kill that man. They both go flying off into space. Oh well, and they're back, miraculously. God damn it, engineer, you rude piece of shit. Trying to leave Buttbot behind? Who do you think you are? So I guess we'll just drop him there. There's Jalarius Snark, Jello Snark, probably. I'm not a smart man, but I can piece together things. We'll drop his body there. Is he alive? Or is he dead? Limp and unresponsive. Oh well. Rest in peace, barkeeper. You made it all the way to the escape shuttle. And then you finally bit the dust. And I don't know pill. Who threw a flashbang? There's always got to be some asshole who throws a flashbang on the shuttle. It's this guy right here, Leon S. Kennedy. I won't be able to hear Buttbot if I'm deaf. There's Abyssal Dyson, another wonderful security guard that we've got. If you've managed to survive this long into the round of security, I congratulate you. Who did shoot the barman? Pretty sure he died whenever he was drug out into space. Dominic Yeski. Don't exactly like standing in a direct straight line from somebody who has a gun. What has he got? A laser gun. I can't tell how charged it is from here. Oh, good lord. He's a madman. He's the head of personnel. He's probably just paranoid about his safety. Hey, and the AI has come with us. Sid 6.7 is here. Party equipment being brought by Some guy in half detective clothing. Louis Fernand. Get him, Cyborg Etta. You know what? I guess we'll take a little bit of vodka. Why not? I think we've earned it after this shift. It's pretty much all work and no play this time. Except for the butt bots. Butt bots mocks Oliver Straub. You butt harm butt humans. As Oliver sits there and stutters. Delicious vodka. Well, farewell, Leon. So, let's see, who were the traitors? Red Archibald was the traitor. He didn't escape. He did kill Jim Turner, though. Sid Welsh, you were halfway successful. As for the rest of the crew, you were the best of a good bunch, apparently, for some reason. 12 of us escaped. There were 4 dead bodies left on the station. A decent amount of uncleaned messes. A few power issues around the station. And, let's see, our budget, final station budget, not too bad. Profit was decent, and only 1 food was devoured that entire game. Probably poo. Good job, crew.